Latina right before you came up. Mexicans, we know it. Mexicans come forward. They're aggressive. They're looking for knockouts. I know, Saul, you're looking for a knockout. Ami said he's looking for a knockout. Freddie Roach said he's going to go looking for the knockout. Are you going to be going to look for the knockout?
No, la verdad es que me agrada eso, ¿no? Al final de cuentas, siempre ganar por nocaut es muy bonito. Y yo creo que antes del 8 voy a terminar por nocaut.
Well, winning by knockout is always wonderful, right? So I think that I'm going to win by knockout before the 8th round.
Hi guys, welcome. Big fight this weekend. Canelo versus Munguia for Cinco de Mayo, 4th of May. I say big fight. I'm not sure, guys. From what I've seen, there's not huge interest in this fight at the moment. Has Canelo lost the edge a bit? I mean, I was just looking over his last since 22, since he fought Bilvo, or Bivo, I should say, and he got schooled in that fight, guys. You know, he went up to the 12.5 stone, super light heavyweight, and you know that was really his limit. And all respect for Canelo, that was a dangerous fight to take on, but I think he realised there that he's not going any further in the weight. I don't know if you guys remember, he was talking about fighting Usyk at cruiserweight, which would have been bad news. But anyway, guys, since then, he hasn't really fought anyone, guys. He fought Golovkin again in 22 as well. And, guys, we all know that was a very aging Golovkin. I actually fancy Canelo knocking him out in that fight. We know he's iron chin, Golovkin, absolute iron chin, guys. He's already took some of Canelo's biggest punches. Some of them punches literally would have body bagged someone. I mean, look what he done to Khan. We know he's glass chin, but look what he done to him. And Golovkin took them punches. But in 22, I mean, like I said, that was an aging Golovkin. Canelo knew that. He knew it was an easy win, and it ended up being a points decision. I wasn't impressed, guys. Next fight was last year, guys. It was a year ago, in May. Almost a year ago. And he fought John Ryder. And let's be honest, guys. John Ryder, he's an okay fighter. He's not up there, guys, with... Well, actually, he did have another fight after this. But anyway, we'll get to that. John Ryder is not on, top tier level. And Canelo started well. It looked like it was going to be easy night work. And then after cutting him, knocking him down, it looked like, he gassed out as usual. I think the 12 stone weight is too much for Canelo at the moment. He just looks too heavy, to be honest. And like I said, I think he's lost a few steps as well, guys. Ended up being a hard night work. John Ryder went on, done all right the last few rounds. And then he took on, it was in September actually, 23. It was so forgetful the fight that I almost forgot about it completely. He took on Charlo. No one thought Charlo was going to win. And another fight I expected Canelo actually to come back and knock him out. And yeah, he won the fight, guys. But is he starting to cherry pick a little bit? I used to really rate Canelo, really rate him. And then he got caught, he got popped for the steroids. And I think since then, guys, he's, never really looked the same, has he? I'm not saying he was cheating all along. Like I said, I really like Canelo and I respect the, the kind of fights he's took on. But guys, I don't know. The last couple of fights he's fought have not been great. I mean, no one expected them to give him any trouble. Not that you'd think someone could beat him, but you wouldn't really expect them to give him any trouble the last 3 fights. Now he's taking on this Munguia. I don't know too much about him, guys. I've watched a few of his fights. He done well against John Ryder, in the last fight. You can't take too much from that. I know he gets hit a lot. I watched him fight that Russian guy. I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try. And Munguia knocked him down in the last round. I watched it the other day, actually. And the thing with him is he takes a lot of shots as well. Like, he'll hit you, but he'll take one. You know, he's doing the, normal Mexican, old school. You know, I'll take a few shots. I'll give you a few shots. Exciting fighter. I actually think if he can take Canelo's punches, because he's going to get hit, we all know that, with some big punches, some of them big body shots. If he can take that and weather that storm early, Canelo tires, he's got a good chance, guys. Why has Canelo picked Munguia? Canelo's already said he's going to knock him out. He's made a prediction. He hasn't knocked anyone out for a while now, actually. Last 4 fights, he hasn't knocked anyone out. And that's kind of shocking when you think what a puncher Canelo is. So he's predicted he's going to knock Munguia out. He's not fancied the Benavidez fight, has he, at all? I mean, that is an exciting fight. And that's going to be a tough fight as well. He's another one, though, that throws a lot of punches and gets hit. So I think that'd be interesting. But has he picked a banana skin here, guys? I don't know. Is he slipping? I mean, he's getting on now as well, Canelo. He's not that young guy we used to know. Munguia's 27. He's got age. Let's see how old Canelo is now. I know he's getting on. He is 33. So 33 is still relatively, he's got a few years left, ain't he? But he's been around a long time, guys. He's been around, I think, since he's been about 15, 16, turning professional. And maybe it's catching up with him, guys. This, 12 stone weight, it's a lot for a guy of his height, It's a lot of weight to carry, man. But I don't know, guys. I mean, are you excited for the fight? Are you not? I mean, myself, I'll be watching it. I can't say I'm, super excited. I know on the betting, Munguia's actually dropped, guys. He's now just over 3-1, which is quite low. At one point he was a lot more than that, so people do fancy him. Oscar De La Hoya, he's a bit of a hater, let's be honest. He fancies Munguia. Obviously Freddie Roach, I know he's training him or assistant trainer. He fancies him. Of course, you got to back your guy, but I do think this could be a tough fight, guys. Like I said, we don't really know how good this guy is. Like I said, he's not really been in there with the top tier. But, he's got everything to gain here, guys. Everything. 27 years old. Got a really good record. I think, 43 and 30 something knockouts. Yeah, 43 wins, 34 knockouts. I mean, that record, just being undefeated, speaks a lot, don't it? If he beats Canelo now, he moves right up there, Yeah, like I said, he's got everything to gain and nothing to lose. Where Canelo, if he loses this, where does he go from here, guys? A rematch, and if he loses that might be, back to PGA golf for good. And like I said, guys, I like Canelo. I really do. I was a big fan, and I just think the last few years he's turned like so many of the other fighters, guys, where they start trying to cherry pick their way through, But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the fight. I will be watching it. Will you? What do you think will happen? Do you think Canelo's prediction will come true? Easy knockout? Or do you think we're going to see an upset from Munguia? Points decision, going to be tough. Knockout, we've never seen Canelo hurt, have we? I see one video when he was a kid, he got hurt. Maybe he was 18, I don't know. I've never seen him hurt, guys. The guy's neck is huge, like a flipping tree trunk, But you never know, guys, man. Everyone has a good run, and it comes to an end normally. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on it. And as always, I always appreciate all the support you give me. Till next time, guys, take care.